Hello guys, today we will see about static cast in C++. So static cast is nothing but casting operator which is used in C++. So how it is different from C style casting? So we have C style casting which does casting, but we have segregated. See, casting can be done for uh, different things like we can cast the pointers of objects in inheritance hierarchy. That is one type of cast, and we can cast totally unrelated data types, and we can uh, that is another type. Then we can cast some data types which are similar in memory layer, so that is one type of casting. So in C++, we have segregated that C style casting into different types and added some other features also. So one of the casting operator is the static cast. So what is static cast? So static cast, it is uh, used for data types for casting data types which has implicit conversion and conversion or user defined conversion. So that means implicit conversion is when we don't provide that casting, that explicit casting also, some data types will be automatically casted without explicit explicitly mentioning that we are casting. So that type of conversion, when we are doing that type of casting, we can use static cast. And if we have any user-defined conversion, like if we assign an object a equal to some string, and that ob- and that class has the constructor which accepts string as an argument, then it will convert that string into the object. So that is user defined conversion. So there we can use static cast. So it's nothing but a combination of implicit conversion or user defined conversion. Second thing is it can be used only in compatible data types. So compatible data types means so if we are trying to cast so some data types will have implicit conversion, like we can convert cat to into to char like that. But if we try to cast an object to it, if we don't have any user defined conversion, then it won't happen. So that is so those are non-compatible data types. So if we use if we try to convert a pointer of int to a pointer of some other data like user defined data type, that is also incompatible data types. But in C style casting, this pointer conversion can be done. So, but here we have segregated the static cache is segregated only to convert compatible data types. So that is not allowed. So if you want to do that totally unrelated data type, then we should use another type of casting, that is reinterpret cast. So that is so there is one point we have to uh, have in mind. It can be used only in compatible data types. Then it can be also used in casting the pointers or references of variables which are in inheritance hierarchy. So that means if we have a pointer of base class, then we can cast it to derived class, and if we have a pointer of derived type, then there also we can cast it to base type. So for these operations also we can use static cast, but when we cast derived to base, that is always safe. But when we try to cast base to derived using static cast, it is totally unsafe, because that base pointer may be a derived pointer or may not be a derived pointer. So it can have two cases. We need to use static cast only if we are sure during compile time itself that it is the base class pointer is a type of class pointer, then only we should use static cast. So in this place we can use static cast. Then another point is it won't remove qualifiers of the variables. So that means we can have qualifier like const or volatile. So if we use C10 casting, then the resultant variable will be if we try to convert a const variable, cast a const variable to non-const variable, it will give non-const, it will cast to non-const variable. But if we use static cast, it will throw error like we can't remove constness of the object. If we have volatile also, it will still the same. So it won't remove qualifiers of the object. So these are the main things we have to note it about static cast. And static cast, one more point is static cast will do a compile time check. If the data types of casting are compatible. So if not, it will throw compile time error. It won't compile. So if we try to cast an integer pointer to some other user-defined pointer, then that time it won't compile itself. So if we have a name pointer and we have user-defined capital int pointer, so that time if we try to cast a void pointer like an int pointer to capital int by mistake also, that time also it will do a compile time check and it will throw error like those are incompatible data type. So still if we want to do it, we need to use reinterpret casting. So this is about an introduction about static cast. So next video we will see a code example for how we can use the static cast. Thank you.